Hi, if you're like me and you love a cozy atmosphere and you have a little trouble focusing, you're going to love Spirit City Lofi Sessions. It gamifies your life in a beautiful way. Please allow me to show you around. Here on the left side of the screen, you have your customization options. Along the bottom is your music player, where you'll also find your music and sounds to create your own custom soundscape. We'll get into all of that shortly, but first I'll show you the productivity options here. First, we have our to-do list. Here you can create tasks and check them off. You can also schedule them on a calendar and give yourself a due date. You can order them into lists by clicking this pencil icon. You can create however many lists you want. And there you can add new tasks to your new list. Next, we have our timer, and you have a couple different options for timers. In this, the sessions option, you get to design your own work session, so it'll remind you to take a short break and a long break. If you want something simpler, there's the sand timer. There's also a stopwatch, and there are some settings you can control. Next, we have our habits. It's easy to create a new habit and then check it off whenever you finish it, and you can track your progress through the weeks. Next, we have our journal. It opens underneath habits, unfortunately, so you'll have to close habits first. The same thing happens with this, our productivity history. So these have got to be opened one at a time, and to close them, you just click on the icon again. In our journal, we can find prompts if we need a little bit of help deciding what to write about. And of course, all of our entries are dated. I'll close that. Let's check out the productivity history. You can see all of the tasks and all of the timers that you've completed every day. You can even view them in a graph form. It'll show you how long you've played the game and how much of that time was spent focusing with the timer. And you can check it out for the month or even the year. I'll close that. Here we just have our clock, and I'll back out of the timer and the to-do list. Now I'll show you the music. You can choose from all of these albums. Here we have Homework Radio. We also have Lo-Fi Girl. You may recognize some of these songs. Of course, Lo-Fi Girl is very popular. And these are curated playlists. You can create your own custom playlist by favoriting songs. And you can favorite a song by clicking the star on the music player or in the playlist. You can also listen to music from YouTube by hitting this external button. And they've got some recommendations here too. It automatically stopped what was playing, so I'll start something back up. And to exit this, you can click anywhere on the screen. Here are the sounds to create your own custom soundscape, and there are so many to choose from. I'll turn on the cozy fireplace. You can see each one also comes with an animation. Well, maybe not each one. For instance, birds singing. I don't think birds come by the window, but I could be wrong. I may just not have noticed it yet. If you would like to see just the animation or hear just the sound, you can click this icon and toggle between those options. There are also weather effects outside the window. If you want rain or snow, you can control the wind and watch the trees rustle. I'll turn some of those off. And now I'll show you the customization options. First, we can decorate our room. You can see you have 5 presets. So if you decorate it a way that you like, you can save it. You can choose a different view outside the window. Some of them require you to purchase it with points that you collect. And you collect points just by spending time in the game, completing tasks. Your points are kept track of up here. And you also get a level So yeah, you can decorate the walls, give it wallpaper, different ceiling fixtures. There are a lot of creative options. There are seasonal options too, for Halloween and for Christmas. You can decorate the accent beams too. And you can change the window style. You can look at the furniture and decorate what's on and around the furniture. There are so many options for customization. And your character can hang out in each of these places around the room. So you can make it as cozy and relaxing as you like, and make it just exactly as you like. There's even a variety of snacks. You can change the fireplace. You can hang up stockings for Christmas. You can change your chair. And that's about it for that. Now let's look at the avatar options for creating your custom avatar. You can change your body type, your skin color, your face shape. You can even have horns or ears for a fantasy look. There are lots of different anime style eyes, lips, and facial hair. There are lots of clothing options too. This bow reminds me so much of Kiki's delivery service. I'll give you just a little preview of some of the options available. I actually made one of my characters to look a little like Kiki. So you can see you have 5 presets. You can make 5 different characters. And as you find these spirit companions, you can choose which one of them you want to have follow you around the room. You can change your laptop and all of the things that you interact with, such as gaming consoles and books. All right, I'm going to go back. We're almost through with our tour. I'll skip over the spirit decks for now, and I'll show you the lighting. This is a great feature. It's so moody. You can change the time of day. And of course, the view outside the window is going to change, and all of the lighting within the room. And of course, the activity. This is where you can place your avatar anywhere around the room. And you can choose what activity they're doing there. So this is a lot of fun. All right, let's check out that spirit decks. This is where you keep track of spirits that you've found, which is just a fun feature of the game. You unlock them by being patient as you hang out in any of these areas doing different activities. They'll come to you, and it's just a little added bonus as you're working with your productivity tools, and then suddenly, maybe there's a spirit that pops up. By the way, if you want to turn off all of this user interface, the busy look of the buttons, press this I in the upper right-hand corner, and the buttons go away. Looks like it still keeps all of your essential information up though, your to-do and your timers, unless you turn them off, and you can hide all of it. Don't forget to pet your animals, show them some love. All right, that's about it. Thank you for going on this tour with me. Maybe it's helped you decide if this game is for you. What do you think? Leave a comment and let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy focusing!